Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. Here are your top headlines. Police say a former Idaho gubernatorial candidate is a person of interest in the murder of a Colorado girl, Steve Pankey, who ran as a Constitution Party candidate back in 2014 and again as a Republican candidate in last year's primary. First told the Idaho Statesman he is under investigation in connection with the death of a 12-year-old girl by the name of Janelle Matthews. The girl disappeared back in December of 1984 in Greeley, Colorado. Her remains were found earlier this summer in a rural area of that state. Reports say Pankey back then lived only a few miles from the girl's home. Armed with the search warrant, authorities searched Pankey's Twin Falls home last week, saying they had probable cause to believe he kidnapped and killed the girl. However, no charges have been filed. State officials have suspended the license of a Mountain Home daycare center after a worker there is arrested and charged with inappropriately touching a child. Eric Chung was arrested Wednesday for felony lewd conduct with a minor under the age of 16. He is now being held on a $250,000 bond. His preliminary hearing is set for later this month. Police say the incident took place at the Mickey and Minnie's Playhouse Daycare Center in Mountain Home. The state has now suspended the daycare's license, saying the owner did not report the crime as required by law. The owner has 28 days to appeal. Police say there could be more victims. If your child attended the daycare, you're urged to contact the Mountain Home Police Department. Keeping up with the growing veteran population in southwest Idaho has become quite a challenge for the Boise VA Medical Center in Boise. There has been so much happening on the 57-acre campus, it's hard to keep up with all of it. One area that was extremely important to the medical center was to find a better way to take care of female veterans for multiple reasons.
7 years ago, our VISN headquarters came down here and interviewed women veterans that were not belonging to the women's clinic here. And they asked them, what would it take for you to sign up for VA benefits? And what the women told them is, we want a standalone clinic. We want someplace that we can bring our children to, that we feel welcomed and safe. We want to have female providers. We want to have a clinic that's aesthetically pleasing, that doesn't look like Army barracks.
You can hear and see more of what's happening around the expansion at the Boise Medical Center this Sunday night at 10 o'clock in State of 208.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Temperatures continue to heat up as we head into the weekend. We're in the mid-80s through most of the valley. Upper 80s will be the end result of your Friday. So warm conditions for Friday night football. Lots of clear skies, some scattered high clouds, and temperature 70 to 75 in the mountains. Not bad at all. There are the high clouds. We've got another patch pushing through the McCall area. And as expected, there'll be a little bit more cloud cover to the north. You see it here kind of streaking across the sky. And that will continue across the northwest. But the wider view shows a stronger front here. This front, if you will, is tracking to the southeast, and this will, with a low pressure, will dive down to the south and then kind of loop up here. And there's going to be a series of low pressure systems that start to move through over the next week. But between them, first of all, when a low pressure comes through, it brings in cool air. But between these, the temperatures will warm back up, and we're in that warming trend right now. So here's the heat coming in for the day tomorrow and for Sunday. This cooler weather will come in starting late Monday and really being noticed on Tuesday when the center of this low pressure approaches, bringing rain showers Tuesday, and another low pressure right behind it, hot at its heels, will bring us a chance of showers on Wednesday. And these percentages might end up going up as we get closer to that day. But in the meantime, the last official weekend of summer will be quite summer like, with above normal temperatures, above 90 by Sunday, much cooler with showers middle part of the week, and then warming up into next weekend, probably not as warm as this weekend. There's your latest update. Another update coming later this evening right here.